This is a daytime clinic. It's the only daytime clinic in Virginia because we were able to hire a physician. Therefore, we not only have daylight hours, which is much more convenient for people, but appointments. They've never had appointments for clients before. And I said, well, not only that, but I'll open the whole building and you can make sure if anybody waits, they don't have to wait outside. And they love that because this is the only building they can get in that has that option. Amazing how the men just kind of, I'm very blessed here by having a lot of retired men who are very good with their hands and they build things very quickly and very nicely.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting because we're trying to see patients every 15 minutes with appointments. We have another doctor that's already said that he would like to come involved. Actually, two doctors that have already said, I will come and I will help. So if that happens, we should be seeing probably 60 people a day. We're trying to make this friendly to everyone. We want everyone welcome here. We just got our copier donated, so we're very excited about that.
It used to be just one room, and they built this here, put the doors in, and put the internet in here, thanks to Jim. Jim's a volunteer over here as well. And then they bought all the furnishings in here. And the copier, Linda says, was just donated. So,
actually, the church gave us our tables, and then we covered them.
yes, we were actually going to throw these away.
Yes,
Really ugly.
yes, they gave us the
Linda
tables.
found a way to make them look nice.
And we went over
Like a brand new.
we went over and we bought some of the covering, and my volunteers came in, and then we went to IKEA and got the chairs. I think they were like $12 each. And then different. We've done everything on. Yeah.
Well, tell them about the paintings and the pictures on the walls.
Oh, this is really interesting. I don't. Well, we bought a few of them, but then some of our other volunteers went out in the community and went to different places, and they donated the prints for $5. This picture here is on loan from George Mason University, and then we have to take that back in 9 weeks, and they'll give us some other artwork. And then a lot of this is just from the volunteers. They've donated their children's toys. And
thank you for visiting us today. You can see it's been busy. We expected. It's good. It's good. Well, thank you for coming to visit.
And this is our medications right now that we're utilizing. And we have a refrigerator full of medication.
The city is so excited about it, they moved their bus route up here. So, isn't that great? She said, can I pray for you? And he said, I guess so. Why? She said, I just want to ask God to bless you. So she put her hand on his shoulder like that and he began to weep uncontrollably as the Spirit of God just began to touch him and bring him peace. And so she prayed that God's peace would be on him, and God's peace just came to rest on him, and it was released with his tears. And the neat part of that story is that this wonderful woman that prayed with him is not normally a person that does that sort of thing. She's a very private person. And she said something, and she came back just like right out of the Bible. She came back to my office, grinning ear to ear, and she says, "You won't believe what just happened." And it's just like Jesus sending out the disciples.